Welcome back to another Pokemon Sun and Moon countdown video. Okay, are you ready? Because I don't think you're ready. I don't even know if I'm ready. I don't even know what I'm saying right now, but Kuro just leaked with new Pokemon, new information, new Alola forms, and a lot of new things. I can't even process everything right now, but we're going to start off with Washi, which is a new water type Pokemon that calls on other fish to change its form, which is something new. I can't really think of anything that's similar to this in Pokemon, where you call on other little things to come to you in battle to change your own form. We're not sure if this is going to change stats or moves or anything like that, but based on the design, you can already see that the fish are on its tail, under its jaw, on top of him. They're just all around him, and we're not sure to which extent these fish, really help this Pokemon out. But Washi itself just looks like a menacing Pokemon. It looks like it's a menacing design. You don't really want to mess with Washi. And it also looks like a fish that you would encounter deep underwater. So maybe, just maybe, well, I don't want to say maybe. I just want to say that I want to see Dive come back. And maybe, find Washi underwater, because it really does give me that feel of a deep underwater adventure type of thing, if that makes any sense. But Washi doesn't come like just, as Washi. It actually evolves from a less menacing looking Pokemon that I don't think we know the name of that Pokemon yet. But it's up there, and yeah, it looks really weird. I don't even know what to say about that. But Washi is definitely like the main focus here. It's definitely like the Pokemon that stands out. And I don't really know what else to say about it other than, during gameplay, I don't know how that's going to happen. Like with the fish coming up, like how does that even work? Like, do you need to do that prior to get into battle? Like, Washi, how do you work, man? I don't even know. But anyway, if you guys were really confused by this, you're going to be even more confused by the next Pokemon, which is Sunaba. And its evolution, Shiro Desuna, which are pretty much sandcastles. Yeah, sandcastles. The internet is going crazy over this right now. There has been a lot of memes already, and a lot of people expressing their very, well, some people are very angry. Some people are actually pretty happy about this. I myself, I don't know where I stand on it, but it is a really cool design. It's a really cool typing as well, Ghost Ground. So there's that. And they also like to torment Pikachus, apparently, as you guys can see from that artwork behind them. So there's that as well. I don't really know what to say about this Pokemon. There's not much to say because there's not much really, there's no other information other than the information that you guys see right there, the design and the names. But I do know that the evolution of Sunaba, which is Shiro Desuna, the bigger sandcastle, it literally means castle. And I know that from Pokejungle's website that I'm looking at right now. And other than that, I don't really know what to tell you guys. It's going to be really interesting to see in battle. And I know a lot of people are angry. I can already see some people saying, oh my god, they've run out of ideas again. But you got to think, like, Alola is a region with a lot of beaches, a lot of sand. So, when you put this and Alola together, it actually makes sense. You got to take the region into consideration when you look at these Pokemon's designs, or else, Alolan Executor wouldn't really have been taken well, but a lot of people love Alolan Executor. So, I mean, if you can love that Pokemon, you can love this Sandcastle Pokemon. I'm just saying. And now let's talk about Nukiguma, which is Bewear's pre-evolution, and it is the savage of the day today. And you guys know why? Because this Pokemon single-handedly, completely just destroyed the Alola Dex leaks, deconfirmed the Alola Dex leaks just by existing. Because I remember vividly that on the Alola Dex leak, I saw Bewear. It didn't have an evolution or a pre-evolution on there. So, you know what? Now it's fake. And I guess we could have found that out just by looking at Washi or Sunaba or Shiro Desuna. But it wasn't as obvious as, just seeing Bewear have a pre-evolution, because that's something that you can see right off the bat. With the other ones, you would have to go through the English names and figure out the typings and whatever. But, Nukiguma, normal fighting. I feel like even though it's a pre-evolution of Bewear, I mean, it's a pre-evolution of Bewear. So it's going to be a strong Pokemon, I feel like. Even though it's really tiny, it looks really cute, I feel like it's going to be able to, maybe even eat something alive. Now we're getting into the really juicy stuff. Alolan Meowth and Alolan Marowak. Alolan Meowth is a dark type. Looks very different from Meowth in my opinion. It looks like it has a different personality. It carries itself different. It has a different color. It just almost looks like a completely different Pokemon, to be honest. And the background story of Alolan Meowth is that A regular Meowth was bred by the Alolan royal family, or an Alolan royal family. I'm not sure if it's the royal family or a royal family, but apparently they bred a Meowth and it became Alolan Meowth. So that's pretty much the story. They didn't really elaborate too much, but Alolan Marowak is a fire ghost. So the rumors about, you know, Alolan Marowak and one of the captains, the fire captain, which for some reason I can never remember his name, those were true. So Alolan Marowak is a fire ghost, and the background story behind that is that it became fire ghost to protect itself from predators. So I guess grass types were really abundant in Alola, and we're trying to take down the Marowak, and Marowak changed because of that. Which is really strange because you think about other regions and like, why didn't that happen before? I don't know. They didn't really explain the ghost typing, but one reason I can think of is Generation 1. You know, the thing that comes to mind is Cubone's mother and the way that she died. She got decapitated by Team Rocket. It's a story that everybody knows. If you played Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow, Fire Red, Leaf Green, you guys know about Marowak and how you get into the Pokemon Tower and you put it at peace. And it's a really messed up story because Team Rocket decapitated this Cubone's mother. Team Rocket would sell Cubone's skulls or something like that for profit, obviously. But, you know, this one Cubone's mother protected Cubone and got killed trying to protect the Cubone. So, you know, that's why you encounter Cubone's mother and you have to get the Silph Scope to be able to see her. And then, you know, once you defeat Team Rocket, she's at peace and whatever. It's a really messed up story. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, oh my god, it's a children's game and they put this in there. But I mean, you know, it's something that everybody remembers. And you know, I myself, you know, people who play Generation 1 and even people who play the remakes remember this. Maybe not with so much detail as, you know, decapitating the Cubone's mother or anything like that. Some people might not know about the decapitating part, but it happened. It's really crazy. But yeah, I feel like they added the ghost typing just as a shout out to Generation 1 and to the players who actually knew the story. Otherwise, there wouldn't really be a reason to add ghost onto Alolan Marowak. I mean, there's a background story. You might as well use it. I don't really want to stop talking about the Alola forms, but I do have to get this information out to you guys. So we're going to move on and talk about the Evil Team, which was also revealed in this Korokoro issue. And the Evil Team is known as Team Skull. And they are described as the no-good Team Skull. We don't really know anything else about Team Skull, like their motive or, you know, any stuff like that. But we do know that the grunts are right here, and we also have two bosses. Actually, I'm not sure if the girl is a boss, but I know that the guy is a boss. And his name is Guzuma. The girl is Burumeri. We're not sure what kind of role Burumeri will have, but obviously, you know, she doesn't look like the grunts. We're going to have like 1,000 of them. And Burumeri is going to be like a character, maybe, you know, plays a sort of role like the admins do in, you know, for Team Flare or Team Rocket or Team Galactic, something like that. And we also have some news about next month's issue of Korokoro, which is going to feature Rockruff's Secret Evolution. Everybody's talking about Rockruff's Secret Evolution, and you know, in my head I'm thinking Wereruff because of the Alola Dex leak, but that's not confirmed anymore, or it's deconfirmed now because of Bewear's pre-evolution. And you know, Wereruff having those 4 different typings and 4 different forms, that would kind of be like a secret evolution, right? I would honestly understand why they were calling Rockruff's Secret Evolution, you know, a secret evolution if it was going to turn into Wereruff, but it's not. I mean, the Alola Dex leak is deconfirmed now, so what is this secret evolution they're talking about? It's definitely an interesting topic right now. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about all this in the comment section down below. Tell me your favorite Alola form, your favorite Pokemon, or whatever you might have liked from Korokoro today. What could be better than playing your fresh copy of Pokemon Sun and Moon on a fresh new Nintendo 3DS XL? Even if you already have a new Nintendo 3DS XL, would a second one really hurt? I am hosting a new Nintendo 3DS XL giveaway for my viewers and subscribers. I'm doing this as a way to get back to the community, but also so that you guys are aware of my Twitter and Twitch pages. Pretty much how this works is if you follow me on Twitter, you get 5 entries. If you follow me on Twitch, you get 2 entries. And if you're already subscribed to me on YouTube, you get 2 entries. So the more actions you do, the more entries you have, and the higher chance you have to win. It's pretty simple. I'll have a link to the giveaway page in the description down below. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to click like, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.